Hello. I am here to give you a hair tutorial. So right now it is curly and I will be showing you how to do this, but now I'm going to show you how I color my hair. So the options that I have today, and these are semi-permanent, so they are going to wash out. That's my favorite kind of color. But basically I'm going to be using these two colors today. This one is rose. It's just like a pink color, and then this one is salmon, which is more like a corally color. I want to give a disclaimer, I am not a hairdresser. I am no way specially trained in coloring or cutting or anything like that. Like I said, I'm just going to be randomly adding it through my hair, so here we go. Since I did the first layer already in just that coral color, now I'm going to alternate between the two and the second layer. I know, like I said, it doesn't make sense. There is no method. I'm just putting the color where I want it and see how that goes. Now we're moving on to what would be the last layer over here, and then I have at least one more round over here, and I'm going to do the same thing, alternate. As you can see, I am just doing whatever I want. I'm not really caring. my hair to be really random. Something about it is just, it's like my favorite. Like I love just having random pieces of every color possible in my hair. I'm gonna let this process, and it's probably gonna be like 20 minutes. Let's let this process and I shall be back. Ow. Okay, so we are back. I am now going to show you how I style my hair. Now I typically just curl it one day and then I leave it for about 2 or 3 days. I wash my hair probably 2 times a week, if that. I do have an undercut, which means that I have most of it shaved underneath. It helped me take out most of the bulk underneath, like under here. It really does make a difference. If you have really thick hair or a lot of hair like me, it has dramatically changed how I do my hair. This is what the color looks like. You can see that the salmon came out a little bit more than the pink, but that's okay. I am now going to show you how I curl my hair. I don't ever straighten my hair. If I want to have it straight, I just leave it as is. This is how I slept in it. This is how it dried, and I would typically just leave it like this, but I prefer to curl my hair. I like to have curled hair. It's just what I do. So I always part it right here. When I was in dance, we always had to part our hair right here, and I think that's just what my hair now does. But I use clippies. I like to do it halves at a time, and I don't use a curling iron. I don't use a wand. I use a hair straightener. It's the only way I've ever been able to curl my hair. I can use a curling iron, it's just, I don't like them. So I use this. This is just an Ultra Chi. Marcus got me this for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it's still working. It's still doing its job. I am going to take this layer right here, and I just start from the back and move forward. All I do is take this, twist once, bring it down, and let it set. I like tight curls at first. It's gonna look crazy the first day, but once they start to settle down, where you sleep on them, they start to really go how you want them. And if they start to like flip out like you don't want them, just pull it, let it sit for a second. A lot of volume in mine. So I don't like to separate them just yet. I like to curl all of the hair and then I make it really messy. I like big, messy hair. It's just something that I've always enjoyed. Then for my top layer, I like to add a lot of volume, so I focus it on the root versus the ends. Kind of hold it for a second and then bring it down. Okay, and I'm just gonna let this sit while I do the other side, and if you see ends that you don't really like, you can go back and curl them again. Now that that is all curled, I'm just going to take my fingers and pull everything apart, kind of just make it super messy. I go underneath and I pull some pieces forward that were taken back too far. And then I have some pieces that I just want extra curl, the ends. And there you go. That is how I curl my hair. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Typically, if I am just in a rush to do something, I just, and then it's done. But this is everything. Thank you so much for watching me color my hair wrong. And also curling it how I always do. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I will see you next time.